How are you doing, everybody? Lone Wolf here with another episode of Pokemon Shield and Home. In the last episode, our match with the champion, Leon, got interrupted, and we had to make our way here because, for some reason, the chairman, Rose, decided it was a good idea to start the darkest day. So in this episode, we gotta stop him, just making sure I got all my Pokemon set properly. I wanted to take ghost types in here just in case, because there are quite a few ghost types, but I don't know. So I'll take in Haunter, and I know I have Lampin somewhere. I think it's still a Lampin. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's Lampin. Okay, cool. And yeah, just in case we need any ghost types, because I know that Pokemon come from all walks of life around here. And I have these new Joy-Cons I just got, but I got them off of Amazon instead of getting them in the actual GameStop, because that was easier. And they are delayed by 5 seconds, so I'll move, and after a while they'll move. So I might switch to my Pro Controller in a minute, but even that's starting to get drift, so I have to be really careful. But this series is almost done anyway, so... Okay. Just making sure that everything's alright now that I have my Pro Controller set up. And yeah, I think it works. Cool. Yeah, this is a lot smoother than before. And we run into another squirrel vent. It's nice to meet them, but to be honest, I thought that they would level up as well. Because I know Pokemon further in are somewhere around our level, but at the entrance, they did not level them up, and it would be cool if they did. Like, I would love to see a Greedent around here, or what's it called? The evolution for Pillbug, Blip something. Dang, I forgot the name. Anyway, let's just continue on this way. I actually wanted to tell you guys, I beat this game using the very first Pokemon I caught, including my starter Pokemon. And those were the only Pokemon that I used throughout the entire game. Like, I caught other Pokemon. I didn't even think about leveling them up until I got to around this area. So I just had a bunch of rare candies and stuff that I used to level them up and stuff. But that didn't suffice for all of them. Didn't get a lot of them to evolve because of that, because you probably need a friendship, but... I'm just checking something, because... Yeah. Okay, cool. This works out just fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the first Pokemon that I had, of course, was Scorbunny. Got it up to a Cinderace. Then I had a Rookidee, got that up to a Corviknight. After that, I believe it was a... Yeah, it was a Squirvit, got it to a Greedent. Then a Nickit. Was it? Yeah, it was a Nickit. To a Thievul. A Pillbug, a Blip Pill, or whatever the bug type is. The very first bug type. I got that fully evolved. And after that, I forgot. Oh, it was a Wooloo. Yeah, I got my Wooloo to a Dubwool. Yeah, I just used them to beat the game. Like, by the time I got to Ryan's challenge, Ryan's gym challenge and stuff, they were severely underleveled. We were around, I think 30, when all of their Pokemon were 40. So I lost a few times. And in order to erase those losses from history, I ejected the game card. I believe I said that before, but yeah, I just wanted to reiterate. Yeah, but then I beat the game with them all around level 80 or 90. It was really easy. They were all the very first Pokemon I caught, so it wasn't in that order. That was just like the way I remembered them. And I remember like the Corviknight would basically be like a big brother to the group. He'd basically take all the heavy hits, while while my Cinderace would dish out as much damage. My Corviknight would take as much damage as they could, and everybody else was just reserve at that point. Like I switched out Nickit and the Bug type so many times for different Pokemon that I thought would help me, but they really didn't. So I just kept switching them in and out of the team. But I think I have a solid team here. Like I know I use Pokemon Home to get the majority of my team, almost all of them. But I think like my team makes sense to have all 3 starters, because I know in the anime like Ash usually gets all 3 starters of a certain region, or like somebody else has a starter from that region and he has a starter. So that's pretty cool. And while I'm rambling on, yeah, so my goal is to catch 2 of these guys. I want to kind of level them all the way up, EV train them and stuff, evolve them, and then just give them away, because this Pokemon is pretty cool and it can be pretty powerful at times. So I don't know, I think it would just be like a nice gesture to just give it away randomly. I don't even care who it goes to. I'm going to use Pokemon Home basically just random trade it inside of a room. Whoever gets them gets them. I don't care. But to make sure that I don't trade my own, I'm going to name this Muna Mons. And I kind of want to put some like weird moves on it too. Like I know it has moves that fit it and stuff, but like there's no point in getting such a powerful Pokemon in a random trade without a couple drawbacks. Like you're not just gonna get a Mew that you're not just gonna get like a level 100 Mew or Mewtwo in a random trade room and then like not see something wrong with it. Like, it's probably gonna have 1 or 2 moves you're not gonna like. Well, this one I kind of want it to have all moves that it's not gonna like, that no one's gonna like. Yeah, rambling on. But yeah, I think like my team makes sense having the 3 starters, having a Pokemon that I consider very close to myself, which is Lycanroc. I prefer the I believe it's like the sunset form. It's basically like it's standing up and red. Like that's the one I saw in one of the Pokemon movies. It was pretty cool, and that's kind of why I wanted it. And then the final 2, not only being like the big brother of the last group that I've had, Corviknight, but also being a Lucario, which is pretty cool because like the first very like unique Pokemon that Ash gets when he starts Journey, or like while he's in Journey, the very first one is like he gets this Pokemon egg. Spoilers, he gets this Pokemon egg that basically like senses his aura. He can sense its aura as well from a Pokemon Center far away, even though he's like in a foreign area. And he goes to it, and a Riolu pops out, and he trains it to become, stronger and stuff. It's not a Lucario yet, from what I've seen, but no, it is a Lucario now. It is, yes. And I think that's so cool. So, yeah, having 3 Pokemon, the 3 starters, so that way you can see what all of them can do, make your choice easier. A Pokemon that I personally enjoy having, another Pokemon that is sentimental towards this game, and a Pokemon that's sentimental towards the anime this game is based off of. I think that makes sense. I don't usually go off in rants like that, but I thought it was important to finally kind of speak up about it, because I don't know, I've been talking about a bunch of meaningless stuff from what I can tell, It's been so long since I've recorded episodes. Like, I've made these episodes in bulk. I sat in a chair for about 3 to 5 hours recording as many of these episodes as I could. And if you couldn't tell, this is all post-editing. Like post-voice recording and stuff. But I get to the end of the game and it doesn't even record. I had to like do that portion over again. So yeah, I'm just taking a look back at all the stuff I've done before and realizing like it's not as good as it could be. So I do want these videos to start getting better, not only in detail wise and stuff, but my commentary towards you guys, because that's probably one of the most important parts. Like, of course a video can look good, of course a video can have like, oh yeah, it can have like maybe explosion in the back, keep you interested and stuff. But if like the person who's talking isn't saying, oh, this fog, like, I'll finish what I'm saying after. They're really here, the Sword and Shield Pokemon. I knew it. Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Sonya, you must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon, they were right in front of us, but then they disappeared into the forest. You sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the two of you. What? Then were those just delusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from the regions and finally found something. Mentions of the Sword Pokemonization and the Shield Pokemon Center. The writing said that the two Pokemon were born beyond the slumbering world sometime long ago. Did they really? Sonya, thanks for digging into it. Even if it's just an illusion or whatever, we did see them. Maybe the Sword and Shield Pokemon are those two. Okay. Cool. They showed Simon Center, they must have been slumbering. Okay. Yeah, I think like having I've just been in this rant for the past couple minutes, almost forgetting what I was gonna say, but yeah, I think it's important for a video to get lost in what I'm saying. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Kinda. Would you take a look at that, Dia? Now that's something you don't see every day. The place definitely feels different. It definitely feels like stuff of legend. See that, Dion? The sword and the shield. The legends were really true. I almost knocked over my entire TV. Oh gosh. You obtain is the rusted shield. That settles it. I'm taking the sword. Wow, would you look at the state of this thing? Seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as hold it. I don't know if these rusty things will really be able to start the darkest day. Well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are asleep somewhere, so it seems we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got. Okay, well, I'm just gonna fly to Hammerlock? Yeah, Hammerlock, okay. And Motostoke, Hammerlock. What do you know? Can't call a flying taxi where we are. No wonder. If anyone's gonna help Lee, I guess it's us now. It's probably Hemlock. Great! You can call it. What reception? What kind of phone service you got, man? Okay. Well, if it isn't Dion and Hop, it's a real shame the way things have turned out. Make it all the way to the championship match, and something like this happens. Chairman Rose was thinking that energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future. It all seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow or know how it's supposed to work. But I don't care if I'm up against the darkest day of the chairman himself. I'm going up ahead to help my brother. And he's gone. That Hop never changes. Always rushing into something, isn't he? The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders worked together with the city's Pokemon and we've got everyone evacuated. And you're fixing to help our champion, save everyone in Galar, right? So I'm going now. Greatest champion ever and the greatest ever challenger along for the fiercest battle. Go on then, our great challenger. Cool, could not read all of that. Olina. She probably wants to fight again. Stop me from getting the chairman. I'd be eating my hat right now. Okay. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamaxed for some reason, started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Ryan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also start Dynamaxing and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now, that's why. I know it's selfish of me, but I must beg for your assistance. I want you to head to the underground power plant to stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as the Eternibus. Apparently the energy emitted from his body is what causes Dynamaxing. A lot of explanation we don't need. At this rate, all Pokemon in the Galar region will go berserk. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. There's way too much exposition in this one little spot. Like if this was lore that we had a choice to read, that's something different.